Who are you?
I'm David.
I'm Alex.
And what is your business?
So we are a Neapolitan pizza restaurant.
Yeah, we're trying to bring Italy to Stirling again.
So what makes your business special then?
Well, I guess it's pizza. Pizza is recognized by UNESCO. You know, for Italians, pizza is something else. It's not perceived the same way as it's perceived here. It's a world heritage, and we want to promote that. What differentiates us from everything else is quality. If we like it, everyone else will like it for sure.
Is this what you've always wanted to do?
No, it was just by chance. David is a
I was a fan of Alex's Pizza, so
of pizza in general.
pizza in general, but Alex obviously had a restaurant previously, the pizza just around the corner.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Alex closed down the pizza during COVID, and I was wanting, it wasn't really anywhere that I liked, so I just happened to reach out to him, and the rest is history. Yeah.
Nice. So what will you be offering to students? Will there be a student discount when you open?
That's something we're considering.
yeah. It's obviously something that we're considering, but also the opportunity to learn to make pizza. We'll have the pizza making classes. They used to be quite popular. Also, obviously, there's so many clubs, so we'll be looking to cooperate. The usual thing that businesses do. Just because I was a student myself, I know what the students need. And it's nice to have a place that kind of cooperates and helps out, and vice versa.
Yeah. So then, how do you both like your pizzas?
So just like a good Neapolitan pizza, which is cooked at a high temperature for about a minute. It's one thing about Alex's pizzas are it's quite a light and digestible crust. So when you eat it, you don't wake up in the middle of the night dehydrated. It's light and fluffy, and it's quite
So yeah, it's just the concept itself. So if you ask me what's a good pizza, I'll mention the dough, not the actual toppings. My favorite one is margherita, obviously, and marinara, the more simple ones, because you can taste the basic ingredients. So really poor pizzas in terms of toppings. But what I consider a good pizza is a light dough, so you don't feel bloated once you eat it. David once had 2. I also had 2 or 3 sometimes, just because the dough, it's proofed enough, and you don't feel it on your stomach. You don't feel bloated, you don't feel heavy, you don't feel like you ate some fast food or takeaway. It's like a decent meal. So that's why the concept of a good pizza in Italy and here is very different. That's what we mean for good pizza.
So I've seen online that you've contacted or tried to contact local producers, farmers, suppliers. How's that worked out? How important is local produce to you?
Well, it's really important because we bring some products from Italy in terms of the basic ingredients, so like flour, tomato, and mozzarella cheese, but we're also open to finding local producers here to have like a kilometer zero almost mentality. If we find great quality product, then it will work out for us. We're in touch with a few local producers, and it was the salamis and like cured meats and things like that. And I was surprised to see that they are doing similar things that we can find in Italy. So why not buy here and keep everything local?
And what can you tell me about your pizza making classes?
I don't know if you took part.
I haven't, no.
No. So it's amazing because we get, the customers get a hands-on experience in a way that you realize how hard it is to bake a pizza, to stretch it. The dough, it's very sensitive. You don't have to stress it a lot. You don't have to touch it a lot. So it's a direct approach to making pizza, and you understand how difficult it is and how you appreciate it more. So basically the pizza making classes were made in a way that we would explain how we make the dough. We have no secrets, so this is how we make the dough, and we tell everyone. We encourage them to make it at home as well. But you get to make your own pizza with the toppings that you want. You get to bake it and then eat it. And it normally lasts 1 hour, but everyone loved it. The next day, in terms of marketing, we didn't expect that it will be so popular, because we'll get people next day explaining to their friends, this is how it's made, this is how it's cooked, etc., etc. And it was also great to understand that people actually listened and learned something, especially the role of yeast in pizza making and why yeast is important.
So when are you hoping to open?
So we're hoping to open 1st of November. Yeah, so that is a provisional date. Obviously, it's still a little bit of a building site just now, but we'll do a soft launch just for sort of family, close friends a couple of days before, and obviously people that have been involved in the project. And so yeah, hopefully that's the last couple of days of this month. But yeah, early November, I would say.
Right. And then just lastly, the most important question: do you think pineapple belongs on pizzas?
Well,
you asking me? Well, there was a thing online. There was a pizzeria in Italy. They put a pineapple pizza, but they charged 100 euros. So again, it comes back to the idea that for us, it's not about the toppings. There are pizzas in Italy, like for example, sweet corn and roustel and things, or fried potatoes. So they're weird combinations, but when we talk about a decent pizza, we talk about the dough and how light it is and how easy to digest it is and all this kind of thing. So whatever you want to put on the pizza, it's your decision, but we won't offer the choice of pineapple. We do instead offer the haggis, which is going to be a new,
try and embrace our, being in Scotland. Piotsa is the Scottish word for pizza, and we've got the Italian classics with a Scottish twist.
Fusion. Okay. Right.